I'm afraid. Every single time I make croissants, I'm afraid. I feel so certain they're gonna come out badly, like maybe they'll be little bricks without any layers. And this makes no sense because I've made croissants a lot of times, and the only time they really didn't turn out well was when I used some 5-year-old yeast because I didn't know that yeast could die. But those ones are always going to be doomed no matter how perfectly I rolled them out. And admittedly, croissants are fussier than bread simply because they have more steps. Folding and waiting and folding and waiting, and you should really measure the size of the dough as you go, and you want it to be all straight and you don't want the butter to melt while you're working, but usually I end up going a little bit rogue. My lines aren't straight. Sometimes I forget which way the dough was supposed to be facing, and my triangles aren't all the same size when I roll them up. I do this every time, and somehow then every time I still start worrying that they're not going to turn out well. And I kind of feel like croissants, whenever I make them, remind me of a little life lesson that even if things aren't quite perfect or they aren't exactly how you wanted them to be, most of the time they're still really nice.